Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Matty and welcome to another Clan War video. I am over in Emphatic Pride because there was meant to be an internal clan war. As you can see, this clan has won one war, and it was open very specifically to go versus Emphatic Elite. So we had the 10v10 team selected. I think in the last war that I showed, it was the 20 man versus 20, which was the full lineup, and then they split down into the 10v10. So if I actually go into the war and have a look at the clan, this was the full lineup. There's still a couple of members in because they haven't shifted over yet to where they should be, but they will very shortly. But yeah, it was Callan, Van, Bayo, Cyber, Leonard, Chua, Lim, Savoni, Matty and Rosa. So they were that was the crew, and yeah, they ended up fighting Broad Street Banger. And I don't think they really tried, to be fair, but well, we still got a 28-0 lead over them. I think they tried one attack, as you can see, got 40% and gave up. So yeah, I'm just going to cover their attacks this war, see what we've got, see if there's anything interesting in there. 1 and 2 were taken by Van. Wow, a 98%, so we will show that as well. I'm pretty much going to show all the videos, so I'm going to skip through them quite quick and let's go in now. So bottom raid was Matty D. What we got is Town Hall 8. Looks like he's going in with the GoWiWi, which is GoWiWi with a few giants for a bit of extra firepower kicked in as well. So nice golem spread. Hasn't bothered with any CC lore or anything like that. Only issue he's got here is that Loon is going to wreck his golem because there's nothing there to protect it. So in fact his golem's not going to survive too long down there, but the rest of the troops are moving inwards now, and looking like his heroes should be going into drop soon, I'd have thought. No spells have gone down just yet. In go the giants, in go the witches, so everything sort of go that jump spell as well. Wow. Yeah, if I was Matty, I would suggest that I love the animation that the giant actually went over. Look, they're actually jumping over. Anyway, yeah, this attack's gonna pretty much be over now. You might have been better using the jump spell, not on the already open hole in the base, Matty. But hey ho. Moving on. Raid looks pretty much over to me. Moving at 4 times speed now. Just a couple of defences left, and down goes the cannon in a moment. Boom. Wow, this raid, it really did take a little while. I think it was blasting through the wall, which took the time. Anyway, moving on. So well done to Matty for getting in on that attack. Chua, what have we got? Pretty low Channel 9. He's going with the GoWiWi as well. So nice wide golem spread by the look of it. Yeah, very wide golem spread. Dropping his wizards behind to do all the cover attack. Got a group of clan castle troops here. Nice timed lightning spell actually. That was enough to take the witches down. So clan castle out the way. Just the heroes remaining to be the last threat. Witches going in down the bottom. Giants going in as well to distract. The wizard tower there is going to cause them a little bit of trouble, but the king and queen are going in now. King's sort of aggroed onto their queen, but she's dead already because she's quite low level. Queen could do with taking that wizard tower down because it's doing some damage, but now that the Skelly's got in there, it's game over. All the troops going into the core now. The rage in the core really does help speed things up once they're in there, and then it's just going to be the getting out of the core, which is what all it needs to worry about next. Speeding it up now. Nice jump spell to get out of the core. The giants are still alive, tanking through, taking down those defences, and yeah, looks like the queen's going to come along and help finish things up if she doesn't get stuck on too many walls. Moving towards the end of the raid now. Queen splat splat splat, and there's the nice easy 100%. So 2 straight up GoWiWis, no messing, no back end loons, anything like that. Straight in with the GoWiWi. Next in is Bayo. So slightly better base design. Looks like it's a GoWiWi here, using the loons to get the easy defences by the look of it. I don't know if he's hoping. I don't think he was hoping for a CC pull or anything like that. But no, he's just loon. It's a what I'll call a GoWiWi. I think that's a normal name for it. where you just use, it's GoWiWi but with loons. Instead of using them on the back end, he's using them at the front end to kill the defences that were easily accessible. And if they're free buildings, why not use an actual GoWiWi, sort of a normal kill squad here. Kill squad just about to finish now, which is good. In goes a nice wide golem spread. You see top, bottom down here, and in the middle there by the queen. So he has lined the central attack in with the queen, which is great. Wallbreaker's done a brilliant job in getting straight into the core as well. So at that point of this raid, it's pretty much set in stone that this is going to be a 3-star. King's got king and queen abilities are good to go. There's a lot of troops going round now. A lot of the defences are gone already anyway, and especially since he's got a level 20. I didn't realise he's got a level 26 king and a level 28 queen. Yeah, this base is wrecked. Lovely jump spell as well. Well timed, well placed. That expos the highest HP buildings in Town Hall 9, so it's good to get them down. And they can be a right pain in the ass, especially if they lock onto the queen or something like that. Queen's taking a little bit of a beating now, but she moves out of range, which is really helpful for her. So we didn't need to use her ability. And then coming up to the end of the raid, got a load of troops left. Looks like we've got to build a wayward couple of buildings up here as well. So all the troops are going to have to run up, so just speeding them along now. Splat splat. Nice. Nice easy 3-star from Bayo. Moving on to a Leonard attack. It's probably going to be hogs in that case. Yeah, hog. So it's a Goho. Needle Goho as well, because it's got 8 loons. So he's probably going to loon a couple of exposed defences. See if he can loon himself to get the clan castle lore. I don't know what he's going to plan the clan castle. Doing a bit of funneling as well by the look of it, or at least he was hoping to. Loons look like they're doing what they were supposed to, taking down those defences. Very specific placement here. The queen's at the bottom, so he's going to have to rush into her, using a couple of hogs as well to complete the lore. There was no need because there was no air defense. Sorry, yeah, no loon in there. I think he might be trying to trip it. Oh, he tried to trip the skelly trap, clearly. Well played. If you can get a free skelly trap like that as part of the CC lore, it's only going to help your hogs when you actually deploy them. So you can see he dropped a barb there, witches, queen. All the skellies are going in now, so at this point in it, it's looking pretty good. He's got a Wizzy as a sort of a buffer as well, just in case. The CCA were going down, so he's dropped the golem. Maybe a little bit early on the golem, but he was blasted the golem in as well. King going in. He was hoping the king was going to aggro onto the queen, but he hasn't yet, so slightly mismanagement of that, being that the golem's nearly dead. But that camp going down, and you can see the wizard as the funnel. Very well done there. So he's done a small group of hogs here on the down on the bottom, and then a huge sort of wall of hogs on the right hand side as well. So he's clearly sort of planning for them all to sort of take the buildings down, then move into the core. Slight mismanagement on the heal spell there maybe, but they're all sort of doing the right thing now. Hopefully most of them are going to go into the core, but there is potential for some running around the outside. And looks like they're going to meet up towards the expo. Yeah. Okay, so at this point in the raid, it's looking pretty strong. Only a few defences left, and he's got a heal spell left as well. So as long as he puts that heal spell somewhere between those two wizard towers, he should be good. And there we go. Leonard's done a good attack here. Has he got anything for cleanup? It's just going to be on the hogs by the look of it. Hogs on the king as well. Nice place to finish. Oof, into a giant bomb. But yeah, that wizard and the skellies on the left hand side are clearing up around, and then the king and queen on the right. And yeah, nice hog 3-star. Because the queen was so accessible and the clan castle was easy to lure on that, he didn't need to use any spells, which meant 4 heals makes it a lot easier to secure a 3-star. So this looks like a very specific attack by Cyber. He's bought a Valkin. So there's going to be a reason for that. Having a look at the base, another needle holo. So he's using a... Oof, that just about did that then. Left side failed, look. Down the bottom, looks like it's going okay actually. And now he's getting the CC pull. Does he throw in a hog to check? I guess not. Perhaps he knew that these clan weren't putting loons, or someone else had attacked and he'd already seen. Just looking what he's doing with the CC lure now. Looks like, I don't know if he's going to use the Valk or what. We'll see, but he's caught himself into a bit of a corner here. Looks like he's lining himself up for the queen push as well. Or is it going to be a loon drop? No, it can't be a loon drop. Golem in. See, I never liked this way of doing the CC, but in fact it's worked pretty well, because look, that wizard killed it. That was actually pretty efficient. Look at the golem's health. So now he needs to wall breaker in, but it looks like that sort of failed, so he's going to have to sort of power through. So he's going for the old school power in sort of approach. Now the queen should be getting aggroed quite. There she is. In goes the queen. Now the king's going to go and get it, and he did use a heal spell on her. At this point in the raid, was that no, that was the king's rage. This point he's going to be looking to drop the hogs. I'm presuming he's going to go for a topside attack. Yeah, there we go, look. Topside there. Heal spell was nice on the first one to cover the giant bomb. Heal spell on the core as well, that was good. Could have been done with a bit lower actually. Final heal spell towards the bottom here, and there's enough hogs left, it looks like, to finish those defences, turn on the skeletons, and now we're clean up for and he's got clean up troops as well. So nice 3-star by Cyber. It's good to see Cyber player getting into the hog strategies. Been in my clan for a long time. And Cyber again, 6 stars this war. That's pretty good. Let's see what we're saying. 10 loons, so he's picking off the external defences again. You can see by the air defence placements this base was crying out for a holo. So he's just taking off all the free ones that he can. You can't blame him for that. Got the full CC lore as well. And where's he going to pull him? Up, down, left, right, down. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So let's see how he manages the CC. Oh, he checks. Oh, look at that! Got pulled out the CC loon and double trip giant bombs. That was that was a pretty useful hog. Now that was bad. Dropping the witch. Cyber needs to learn from this, because he keeps pulling the CC into a place where it's very awkward to drop them. So as soon as he dropped the witch, then she died, and witches are expensive troops to just suicide. But anyway, king and queen going in, killed their queen quite quickly. Asian wall of hogs on the right side, sorry, moving across the base. Hopefully they're going to bunch up into the core. Heal spell waiting for them. Second expose going down, which is great. Heal spell there waiting for them again. Lots of hogs going, flying around the map now, and that's it. Already all the defences are done. So that was a quick one actually. King and queen running around the outside. Who's going to go in to get the town hall? Probably going to be the hogs at this rate, unless the queen gets there first. Hogs are in, both in. Easy. Nice 3-star. Okay, moving up. We're getting onto the harder bases now, so back onto Bayo, and he's got a hog attack. You can see how much people use hogs, it's crazy. Anyway, he's dumped all of his loons in one little group there. He's clearly trying to take down the cannon and get the full CC lore, which he's got there. What's he got left? Just speeding on through now. See, that was better, because he threw all the barbs, then the witches. Witches are now spawning the skellies down, and the CC they're starting to catch up, especially with the queen helping. The golem's down. Wall breakers have let the golem in. They're gonna get to the part where the queen's gonna get rage soon. The jump spell straight there to get to the queen, and perfect placement. Where are we going to be hogging from? Now that we know the queen's going down, looks like he's thrown a rage spell in over there. I don't think that was really required at all, to be honest. I wouldn't have bothered. Hogs all down at the bottom, because he's going to need to be very sort of what's the word, careful on his heal spell placement now. He's going to need to cover a lot of things. That first heal spell was very nicely placed, as you can see. And the second one's probably going to have to be up by this air defense. Yeah, sort of. Because the last thing he wants is the any more giant bombs killing his guys. But no, they're going through okay. It's looking a little bit ropey now. The hogs are that That is quite a big group of hogs, to be fair, so hopefully if they can get to these, at least 3 of these defences, we're okay, because then the queen can finish up maybe. But it looks like they might survive all the way to the last defence, just about. Oh wow. Oh, I called it. No, they didn't. But it should be enough of the cleanup troops to finish that off. So we'll watch how it goes. It looks, God, this looks a little bit ropey. You can see up here the golem's moved in now, and then the queen. Luckily, the arch tower caught the queen. Wasn't quick enough. Well, the golem moved slightly in front, and it targeted the golem before the queen. Anyway, moving up to the top now. Awesome Kalin. What are we saying? It's a 3-star, and wow, look at that base design. Yeah, that is one for the record books. You can I wonder how he's even going to attack it. He's got 6 Valks with him. 28 loons. Wow. What are we doing then? He's lured the CC straight on the spot there. I don't even know where he's going to attack from on this base. He's pulling the CC all the way down to the bottom. Rage, loons taking all the arch towers down by the look of it. Like, 1 loon has taken all the things as well. He's got to use a couple of loons on those down facing expos. That archer down there finally died. A couple of barbs and some archers as well to finish them off maybe. Yep, just about. 1 loon left. What's he going to do to kill that? Dropped a loon at the top as well on the expos. In fact, I really don't need to watch. We don't need to watch this base in normal speed. We can 2 times it. Got his golem and king and queen imminent at the top to kill them. Take down all those air defences, and that's why he's done a loon heavy attack, because he's taken all the air defences down. As long as he's got enough loons up and down here now to get onto the infernos, he should be good, because it's going to be the Teslas, which might show some damage. No, I don't know. He's throwing I mean, this army comp, it's I don't know what to say. Moving towards the end of the video. Cal picked up the easy 3-star. Wow. There you go. So these guys were clearly trying hard. I will show the last raid of this as Van doing the 98%. What's he got cooked? And he's got his level 4 freeze, 20 loons. It's clearly a Lavaloon. Is he going to lure? Yep. Got the CC lure, the full one as well. All the troops going at the top. I don't know if he's going to loon drop or if he's going to try and take down with... Looks like it might be a setup for a loon drop because of the amount of barbs he's bought. Okay, so he's getting everything together. He's going to have to be quite quick at doing this. Oh, a Valkyrie. Those Valks do pretty well. He's only bought a couple of loons to take these wizards down. Oh, wizard. Wow, this is sort of failing. Okay, 1 wizard survived, but it looks like he's just going for it anyway. Because the queen was very accessible, he could just drop a golem and his heroes into tank. Now if the heroes can get all the way to those air defences, at least take 1 of them down. I don't know, potentially 2 with the level of his... no, they're going the wrong way already. But he needs one of his queen to lock onto that air defence quite soon as well. So he's probably going to do his main sort of Lavaloon from the top side of the base, you'd have thought. Queen's going to finally take down the air defence. That's great news. That needed to happen. In goes 1 hound, some loons behind it. 2nd hound, some loons behind. Where's his 3rd hound going to come from? Just trying to keep my eye out for it. Nicely timed freeze spell there. It's the yeah, you just need to be really careful with the infernos because they can melt your troops. 3rd hound in at the top side there, some loons in behind as well. So rage and freeze the inferno as well. Does he have time for the loons have taken down the Inferno now, so a lot of the threats gone or going. That last air defense might cause a little bit of trouble. Loons are on it though, down. Wizard Tower, can it do something? It looks like it's just a pure timing fail because all the air defenses are pretty much gone now. So yeah, this raid must have just been down to the last few seconds because he didn't have any sort of minions or anything to finish up. I wonder if it's going to be that last sort of gold mine up there, or the lab or something. Yeah, because everything's moving downwards. Looking at the... Yeah, Loon's taking down all those defences. Looks like it's just going to be... Yep, just going to be the lab and the gold mine at the top. That's really unlucky. But for this war, 28 out of 30 stars available and absolute ownage. So well done to Emphatic Pride. The next video is going to be the war that happened in Emphatic Elite. There was a lot of videos there as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. I know we've looked at a lot of attacks, but that's what... sometimes I'm going to show a few attacks, sometimes I'm going to show a lot. So on this one I showed a lot, so I hope you enjoyed them.